other than that Georgia game, you look across our schedule, we should blister everybody on that schedule. If Clemson comes in and plays Clemson football, we beat Georgia by 2 touchdowns. End of story. End of story. We beat Georgia by 2 touchdowns.
You're 2 touchdowns better than Georgia.
If we play ball. If we come in there and we're half rearing it around and acting like, we can come in there and play against them like we do against Wake Forest, we'll lose by 2 touchdowns. Clemson comes in there fired up. We beat them by 2 touchdowns. And I know that. But the problem is, the reason why even Georgia fans will go, he just went into Durkins there, is because of the past 2 years. It's because they've seen us go into the big games in the playoff, and we've got punched in the crotch. And the reason why is because we had all these great players. Something has got to happen there. And I think Sweeney needs to look to Saban and go, what has that man done? Because that's the next move. There's no other next move other than down. But I believe in our coaching staff. I believe in our defensive coordinator. I believe in the values that they've instilled in the team. We have a lot of starters coming back. We have a lot of experience. DJ is the man. I don't worry about – I've heard guys before say that, and you can tell they're trying to make themselves believe it. I'm not trying to believe it. I really believe it. I believe in DJ. I believe that cat right there, man, he can throw a pass. There was one pass he threw last year. God, I'm trying to remember what game it was. I don't know if it was against Notre Dame or whether it was against Boston College, but he threw a pass. It was a post on 3rd down and like 14. And they were in the valley, so that had to be Boston College. So they were driving from the hill towards the west end zone. Anybody who's been to Clemson knows. If you're watching it on TV, it's from your right to left. So it's 3rd down, like 14. DJ throws a strike and a half on a post route to Amari Rogers. Amari catches it between 2 safeties, and they drop him. They dropped him. Amari hops up, and you can tell that he is like, it's almost like somebody's electrocuted. And when he hops up to point first down, there was something about it that you could tell. And I'm assuming here, but I've just watched all of them play so much. It was beyond, I just made the catch and we got the first down. It was like, holy crap, he made that throw. I mean, there's only one other guy who can make that throw. And he's on our sideline. And he's out right now because of protocol. And it's that moment that you know that. So DJ, I believe in. Our running backs, I believe in. I think our offensive line is going to surprise some people. I could be totally wrong. Won't be the first time. Ask my wife. But I believe that they're going to do well. Our wide receivers, fantastic. Justin Ross is coming back. Praise God. SEC dog, I did not say that we are 2 touchdowns better than you. I said if we came in and played our game, we would beat you by 2 touchdowns. I did not guarantee it. I love SEC dog. We like to trash
But you
talk.
are saying that if you play to the A+ standard, full throttle, and Georgia does as well, you win the game by 2 touchdowns.
Yep, I believe it. Because I watch Georgia a lot.
I think Georgia this is a toss-up.
Georgia finds a way to beat a team that they don't supposed to, and then turn around and lose a game they don't supposed to. Georgia is the biggest head scratcher in college football to me. They really are. Talented. You go down to Athens, Georgia, it's beautiful. I love the state of Georgia. I grew up very close to the state of Georgia. I was in Atlanta this past weekend. I didn't get shot or killed or, pillaged, but it was a great place. Except for those places you get shot, killed, or pillaged. Georgia is a beautiful state. I love the state of Georgia. Have a lot of good memories there. You go to Athens, Georgia, got a lot of good memories there. A lot of good things going on there. Georgia's had a who's who play football for them. I can say all of this and Georgia fans don't hear. They're like, he's leading. No, I am literally telling you, there is no reason on God's green earth why you have not won a national championship in 40 years. There is no reason why in 40 years, Tom Brady with a cane switched teams to a sucky team and won a Super Bowl in year one. His wife is even old that everybody talks about. And y'all have had talent after talent after talent. Can't win a national championship in 40 years. It does not make sense. Georgia's always been talented. Georgia's always been talented. It's like it's like back in the 90s when Baywatch was on. Did you see that good-looking girl on Baywatch? Which one? That's the thing with Georgia. Did you see that running back? Which one? Did you see that great linebacker? Which one? They're always been talented. The problem with Georgia is they have not capitalized. They have not capitalized. I'm not guaranteeing a win here. I am skeptical of Clemson right now, not because of talent. It's because of what I laid out just a second ago. Will we pull it together on the defensive side of the ball, and will we actually give a rat's rear? Will we actually come out excited to play football? Hey, boys, you're going to school for free to play football, and the majority of you will go on to the NFL and make more money than everybody times 10 put together. And that's one of you. You're okay. You're worshipped. You're fine. Get excited. If you're not excited about playing football, let's trade places. I don't have a bad life, but I have to work for my money. How about you come work my job and see how you like it? Oh, boy, you'd run out there and you'd win a Heisman Trophy and be an offensive lineman. I'm just saying, these guys have got to get more passionate. I don't see it. Only good thing, and I'll reference what I said earlier about the spring game was the white team. Their defense, man, they were jacked up. And they won the game. So I'm just saying, we've got to see more from Clemson. I'm not guaranteeing a win. I'm saying we play our A+ game, we beat Georgia. Because Kirby finds a way to lose it.
Okay. I'm not going to debate that. I think 2 touchdowns is a bit heavy. I think it's a toss-up.
I think that with everything considered equal, our lack of desire and their Georgianess, if that is a thing, and if any Georgia fans gets offended by that, just pull up the past 40 years of football. You'll see it. It's the same thing that you were pissing and moaning about when Rick was there and he blew it. And then it's the same thing you've been pissing and moaning about since Kirby got you to the national championship game, and you lost it on one of the most historic plays in college football. You did. That's nothing to hold your head down about. But I'm not going to spend my time trying to make you feel good about mediocrity. We might play in a Pee-wee high school football league, but at least when it came time to play the big boys, we won the national championship twice. The last time you did it, Farrah Fawcett was probably still a supermodel at that time. That woman's been gone, God rest her soul, for many years. Burt Reynolds and his sideburns was still in style. Ronald Reagan wasn't, I don't even think, in office at that time. And that guy's been fertilizer for years. That's how long he's been dead. My point is, Georgia finds a way to lose. They do. No matter how good the school is, no matter how good the talent is, no matter how great Athens, Georgia is, no matter how many country music stars they got pulling for them, you could put anything short of Jesus Christ at quarterback for them, and I swear they'd blow it. Some way, somehow, they would blow it. And they have been pissing and moaning since Kirby. They think they're going to go to the national championship every year. They do. And they could say that about me. Here's the only thing about this. Clemson's been, and they've had 2 in the past, 5 years? I'll take that any time. I'll take 1 a decade. Praise God. Y'all haven't won in 40 flipping years. 40 flipping years. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about Georgia. I give mad respect to you, but it always comes back to you haven't won in 40 years.
That's the truth. The part of me that loves to debate college football would sit here for the next 45 minutes and put that in certain context. But That's the bottom line fact. National championships, Georgia, 1980. Clemson, 1981. 2016, 2018.
Yeah. 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 And I tell you this, anybody who is a true college football fan, especially in both camps, I'll speak for Clemson's, has a lot of respect for Georgia. And it's fun to trash talk. But that is statistically correct. I mean, I didn't pull that out. I didn't reach up in between my hemorrhoids and pull that out. I mean, that's your last national championship. And they've had so much time. I cannot believe that Georgia has not had a national championship then. I mean, my God, what Miami was great. They fell. They come back. They went back down, and they're trying to come back up in that time. Multiple schools have done that. Southern Cal has done it. Texas has done it. My God, Nebraska never really came back after early 2000s, but I mean, they had 40 years of incredible football, to where you only had one or two less than 10 win seasons in 40 years. Georgia has talent upon talent. It does not make sense what goes on with them.
You can really stick it to a Georgia fan by reminding them that Georgia Tech has won a national championship since the last time they won a national championship. Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah.
Georgia 1990.
Yeah, Georgia Tech, and I think their academic, their major options is engineer, or engineer. Assistant engineer, and I mean that's like their options. That's their options. But I look forward to it. I'm very happy to see Georgia and Clemson to get together. I know I've said that like 9 times now. I'm very happy for that. We need this game. It should be going on all the time. We shouldn't have to have a special contract for this. This is stupid. It's dumb. It's ridiculous. I don't know whose fault it was, whatever. But I don't care if it's on our side, if it was on their side, if it was conference side. Whoever those people are needs to be taken out back, threatened within an inch of their life. Clemson and Georgia should always be playing, period.